Good day, fellas. Today is the 19th day of the 5th month of this account, and today is a really good day because I actually managed to achieve something quite incredible, but I'm going to get into that one later. Right now, I would like to show you this week's events, as always. In here we can see the current Lantern Festival events. Basically, most of them are correlated to the Heroic Summoning, and from those materials you can exchange some stuff in here. But currently this is the first Heroic Summoning where they won't release a new hero, so instead they introduced the hero choosing. As soon as the event started, you had to choose one of 4 heroes in here. We had to choose between the 4 normal races. We were able to choose, I think it was Sharken, this one, the Jabber. It was Malok, and it was Exo. Since I already finished my Exo to 16 star, I chose Malok, since it doesn't matter anyway, because I'm not going to summon him in the first place, since I'm currently collecting my Heroic Summoning Scrolls. So, in my opinion, this idea isn't that bad, because introducing us to a new hero every month, sometimes gets blurry. So, as you've seen in the gallery and in the tier list, at some point also way too many heroes to choose from, and people don't know where to go, basically. Alright, besides that, we have the exchange heroes in here. I went for the Balrog. That was yesterday, where I tried to build another Balrog to 9 star, so I can do that one in a few days. And I did that because I was stuck at the Dog Tower at the stage 698 for a really long time. And the sooner I complete the Dark Tower stage 700, I will be able to obtain lots of resources and materials. A few hours ago, I was finally able to complete stage 698 and 699 without Balrog, and now a few minutes ago I managed to clear stage 700 with another team first try. So that's the achievement I would like to show you right now. This is really incredible in my opinion, because if we look at the rankings, then we can see I am the 8th player to complete the Dark Tower completely. From all of those people, I am the only one to be VIP 0, and additionally I am the one from the youngest server of all of these people. So those are all from the servers who had 2, 3 or 4 more weeks to play in comparison to mine. How did I do it? Honestly, 698 was pure luck. So I did over 1,000 tries, I think, not even exaggerating. If you look into here, then we can see my team is built very tanky, and I only have 1 damage dealer, my Camazos, because those guys do such an insane damage. That's incredible. So basically, I have my hero formation buff. I have 3 green heroes. My Exo gives the shield. My Nimia lets them live. Hurricane revives them. Lilith gives them energy. And Chiron has a small chance to turn them into goats. So that was what made it possible this time, because I got really lucky with those goats. It made 4 of them into goats, and that's why it worked. So what I'm trying to say, it may very well be possible that you aren't able to complete this level with this exact team, because I had to try it that many times for myself. Everyone has to find some team to do it. The next level was actually quite simple, so 699. I used the same team. I needed like 2 or 3 tries on auto fight, and it worked right away. Obviously, I swapped my anti-priest artifact for anti-assassin in this case. And on our last level, I had to use a completely different team setup, because this way it was possible on my first try with this new team. So that's something I highly recommending for the Dark Tower. You don't necessarily have to use heroes at that level to complete levels like these. So those where there are Erebus, Athenas, or the Troll Hunters even. Lots of those levels can be done with this setup. I will show you this one right now so that you can have a look and maybe try to copy it. So yeah, that's quite a thing I was looking for, because right now I can get lots of resources and materials in the Gloom Tower. I will show you that one in a second. So as for my team, I used in the Dark Tower most of the time. So Aemon up front, because he needs to get his skill triggered more. I gave him a hit attack artifact, and then there's Lethal Phantom. This one should be a bit higher, so maybe 8-star, 9-star. Both Lilith and the second Camazos can be 5-star actually, in my opinion. Both Lilith had energy artifacts. My Lethal Phantom had the strong hit attack artifact, so the leveled up one basically. For that last level where there were only priest, I gave my strong Camazos the boots, and for my weak Camazos I gave the anti-priest artifact with the 90% damage increase. Alright, let's just jump right into the Dark Tower, I would say. And this time we can access the Gloom Tower. In here we can choose up to 2 different buffs for every week. So we have increased attack for all heroes, increased skill damage of mage, increased healing of priest. So for my current setup I have 2 options, either I go for attack or for healing of priest, because in this case this is Lilith and my Exo giving me the shield. I'm actually not quite sure because I haven't tried Depth Run, that's what it's called. So the first stage, basically, the first difficulty with my team. I think I'm just going for attack since my team is tanky enough as it should be. Okay, the second one is increased crit damage for all heroes, damage immune and or control immune. I think I will go for control immune. I personally wouldn't refresh in here, but that's just my opinion. So as you can see here, we have unlocked the Depth 1. And every time we finish one of those, the next one will be unlocked. It goes up to 15, but even on my main account, I'm still at depth 6, so that should be a thing for long term. The difference in rewards between those depths is really small, to be honest. So the buffs I'm always looking out for are the backpack, which gives you 15% more resources in the backpack and so on. You will see what I mean in a second. In here, the system is a bit different, so we can see there's one player on the server currently in depth 1. He cleared all of them. So we have 20 keys. I will just jump right into it. I will put in my main team for now, and then we will see which team I might have to go for instead. So that should be like this. So that's my PvP team for people who don't have a strong shield like Baldur. So let's just look at it. As you can see, the enemies in here are way stronger, all on level 420, and it goes higher and higher and higher. So it might as well be possible that you have to swap your artifacts around. That's why it's not wrong to have some artifacts you can use in every kind of battle. In this case, my boots, for example, so that I don't have to always leave the Gloom Tower, go into my heroes, swap the artifacts and rejoin, you know? In here you're getting resources and some stuff for the Unity Sanctum, for the buildings in there. That's quite nice as well for later when you have the bonding cards. I'm just going to skip a few levels, see how far I'm able to climb this tower without changing my artifacts. And the resources you're obtaining right now, you will only get when the Gloom Tower finishes. So it basically unlocks every week and goes on for 3 days, I think. Currently we have all our resources in here. So when you're finished, you get like 3 normal 5-star, 1 elite 5-star and some resources. And with the increase of backpack, and those are some more shards, so that's not not 50 elite hero shards, but it's more like 68 or something like that. So that's quite a thing to look out for, to get lots of materials, even as free to play. We were able to finish all normal levels, all 15, and now we are at the boss stages. There are 5 different ones, and as you can see, I still have 20 keys left, because those keys you only lose when you lose a battle, and those replenish over time as well. So right now in here we have the Abyss 5. Attack and HP of backline heroes and the attacking team will be reduced by 50%. Keyword is backline. So those who give you much HP, or which you don't want to lose HP, for example Baldur. As for your damage dealers, in my case Camazos, you want those up front. So that means this one right here. And I think I might just as well try it this way. Nimir needs to be able to trigger his skill in the first place. So that's another reason why a shield is highly recommendable, because this one will go over your reduced HP as well. Okay, that one is not possible at all, as it seems. Let's try a few more times. If not, I will just swap around for a bit. That worked. Let's just have a look at it. So in this case, I just put my Exo up front so that her HP doesn't get reduced. And in this case, my Nimir was next to Lilith. Maybe that was the key to unlock his skill, so that my heroes don't die that fast. Next we have critical damage of heroes in the attacking team will be reduced by 75%. This one should be able with my normal setup. There we go. Healing of heroes in the attacking team will be ineffective. Now this is a really bad matchup for my Exo. I will try 2 rounds probably, but then I will have to replace my Exo, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so let's see if my healing is ineffective. I want probably some damage. This one is quite tricky. Alright, then I am going to swap my gear. I am giving my Nimir the power pendant and my Aemon the strongest suit. Ideally I would like to give him this one. Maybe I will do that after all, since he isn't profiting of the crit boost of my artifact in the first place. Let's just have a look at it. In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light. Okay, so my team dies way too quick. That's the problem. Since normal shield, since Baldur's normal shield would be effective in here, but Exos isn't because the healing is ineffective. This one is quite tricky indeed. Okay, let's try something that will give me more durability. For, in this case, my Draco. I will give him damage immune. And then I can return my completely leveled light orb. So I wanted to replace these guys. This one has this. Okay, then let's try it like this. So I have to try around for a bit, but I don't think I will be able to clear this one. So that means I won't get 50 of those elite shards, but maybe 40, depending on if I will be able to clear the other ones. So in this one, each battle only goes for 6 rounds, so you have to clear the enemies in a fast pace. And in here, only 5 heroes can be used, so basically there's no team buff. It automatically removes one of your heroes. If you click on that one, you get some message that wasn't translated up to this day. So I'm just going to return my gear. Let's see, where did I put my 6-star set? I think it was on Draco. Yep. Okay, this one gets this. Ideally, I would like to give my Nimir an energy artifact all the time, but I currently only have 2, and I would like to prioritize my Lilith and my... So let's try this one, where all rounds go up to 6. Nice one. So let's look at this one. Perfect. Now we have 2 more levels to go. The one where you can only use 5 heroes. So let's give it a try. Nice. Okay, so if you look into our backpack right now, we can see we have 3 5-star heroes and almost 1 elite hero and some other stuff. As I just told you before, I probably won't be able to make this one because I lack sustainability, but I will just try around with my Chiron and so on in the next 1 day and 13 hours. Maybe I'll be able to do this one as well. Alright guys, one last thing I would like to show you is this one. We have the Road of Trials, so for every daily activities you get some points, and then you can get lots of rewards in here. And the good thing I would highly suggest you to do is to invest 10,000 diamonds in here to get all of these resources. So that's quite a lot. I think it's like 12 5-star heroes, 1 6-star spirit chest, 1 9-star hero, 20 emblems, 11 source of life, 10 heroic summoning scroll, a 5-star set. So that's quite a lot. And I'm definitely looking forward to getting this one. I currently only have 3k diamonds, and that only means I will be able to get all this stuff more or less at the end, I think. So that means lots of stuff right away. That may be even better than getting it bit by bit. Okay, so that's it for today. I finally managed to open my Galactic Gate and open the Gloom Tower. I am close to finishing the Ancient Ruin. That one would be nice as well, since I will be able to just skip this one all the time. As you can see, there are lots of people who are at that stage already. Then I will just get the resources and I will be able to access all those offers in the market every few days in Ancient Ruin. So, for example, in this case, I would like to get the Heroic Summoning Scrolls, but as I just have shown you, I'm currently collecting 10k crystals to unlock the second row of Road of Trials. That's it for today. If you like this video, then don't forget to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss out on any other videos. Until then, have a great day. See ya!